Hey guys, wanted to do a video on listening to your inner wisdom. I had someone approach me last week telling me her story about what was going on with her health journey. And just to give you some idea, she'd been dealing with mysterious, unexplained symptoms going on for almost 2 years. And it was only last week that the doctors finally diagnosed her with MS, multiple sclerosis. And she was coming to me for help because the doctors were pushing really hard to put her on a cocktail of drugs, and they were really threatening her heart. If you don't go on these drugs, like right away, you're going to end up in a wheelchair or dead. Who knows what's going to happen with you? This is your only chance to stop or slow the progression of this disease. And they were really heavy-handed. And it was a really strange contrast because the past 2 years they've been kind of bumbling around. Oh, we don't know what's wrong. We can't figure it out. We got to do more tests. And then all of a sudden they had a diagnosis and they were just on her like flies on poop, trying to push the drugs on her, and it immediately didn't resonate with her. This change in tone and mood and approach. All of a sudden, when they had their diagnosis, they were like a dog with a bone. They just had to jump on it, and they went from this lackadaisical, oh, we're gonna figure it out eventually, hang in there approach to you better do this now or you're gonna die. You're gonna end up in a wheelchair. Bad things are gonna happen. And something about that struck her, and she was coming to me for help. And so she knew a bit about what my approach was as far as changing diet and lifestyle to reverse disease. And she was coming to me because she was hesitant. She didn't know what to do. And I told her, I said, look, you can definitely see improvements, maybe even possibly reverse your disease if you make these big changes to your diet and lifestyle, but this has to be your choice. I'm not going to push that on you. I'm not going to tell you have to do that or you're going to die or you're going to end up in a wheelchair. That's not my approach. And if these people doing that to you turned you off and set off your spidey sense, maybe it's time to reevaluate. And I told her, like, look, the best thing that you can do is to listen to your inner wisdom. Drop in, tune into that. Spend some time out in nature. Don't bring your phone. Don't bring any friends. Go alone. Spend some time reflecting, really tuning into that inner voice, which in our modern world is so easy to drown out, so easy to not even know it exists. I think most people don't even know it exists because they've been so tuned out by their glowing rectangles and all the media that's coming at them and the opinions of authority figures and friends and family and doctors and things like that they never take the time to listen. I know that I spent decades not listening to that voice, and I told her the most important thing you can do is listen to that inner wisdom, and it will help you figure out where you need to go. It won't necessarily give you all the answers, but it'll put you on the path. It'll put you on the path towards what you need. It'll put you down the right road. So if you know that there's people that you don't trust them or you realize you shouldn't be listening to them, don't listen to them. That inner voice will tell you. That inner voice will also guide you towards where you do need to go. So my charge to all of you guys is, are you going through something right now where you need to listen to your inner wisdom? Are you in a conflicted state where people are telling you what to do and none of it sounds right and you really have a hard time making a decision? Or maybe you've had this experience in the past and you have sat down and trusted your inner wisdom and it led you to something that turned out to be really good. What was that? I'd love to know. Leave a comment either way, whether you need to check in with your inner wisdom or you have done this in the past and seen good results. I would love to hear from you. Thanks a lot. Take care, guys. I'll catch you next video.